Whoo! Is my dad still around? I know he popped in here in the beginning of the stream for a minute there. Okay, yeah, there you are, Papa Harden. Papa Harden in the house. Well, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. There was a couple of good streams already today, and I've been trying to take care of some of my fish tanks that I've been behind on. But today I just wanted to chill out with you guys, just hang out, some question and answers. I was really trying to keep up on the chat, trying to just have it like as a pop-out chat, but whatever. I lost that whole thing. So anyways, Pon and more, how are you, man? Long time no see. Good to see you here. William Jensen, thank you for throwing out the links. I really do appreciate that. And Pam as well, thank you. I had a couple of links over here myself. I had a page set up. Did I lose all that too? Nope. I still have that here. I had the link here for Pam. Pam has a link for her. Oh, is it going to let me use? It's not going to let me use the chat in here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. OBS won't let me. It will. It will not let me in. Ooh, this is gonna frustrate me. So much fun, so much fun. I think I just need to start streaming like every other day or something, just to keep the flow going. I swear, once a week it's like I get out of the flow and everything's a mess. William Jansen, thank you for throwing out that GoFundMe. That's exactly what I was going for. I went to cut and paste it, put it into the chat, and it wasn't gonna let me do it. But I think I can do that up in here. Maybe. On top of that, though, there was something else I wanted to share with you guys. There's Candy's GoFundMe account, which I definitely want to put out there as well. And then, yeah, there's some other stuff as well. But Scott and Liz, how are you? King and Queen Cichlids, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Let me get back to the other chat, which is really where I want to be, because I think that's a little bit more live. Let's see. All right, well, I hope you guys had a good week. I've been trying to keep consistent with content, which it can be, to come up with 2 pieces a week and still trying to do work and pay the bills. That kind of has to come first, so my day job really has been coming first. But I don't know, I think if you really put some time and energy into it, you can, I can get 2 pieces of content out a week without a problem. I definitely have the content. It's just about the time to film it all and do all that. But yeah, so that's what's happening. After I get off the stream here, I have editing to do. I have a video coming out tomorrow that I want to share with you guys. That's for sure. Candy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. I know you had some. You're busy this morning. I didn't know if I was gonna see you today because you've kind of been busy today, which is awesome. It's so weird. It's like all of a sudden nobody sees you around. Like, where's Candy? Is she okay? What's going on? Oh well, it's all good though. I appreciate it. Let's see. Bob Kaler, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Melvin, what is up? Carrie, Nature, Alien World, Aquatics. There's a lot of people. Yeah, most of these people were here already in the beginning before I lost the whole stream and had to start over again. Anyways, I purchased a whole bunch of plastic totes, like plastic shoe boxes. I'm kind of going a little over the deep end there. That's working with the killifish. At this point, I need this for the killifish. And to really start rearing out the eggs. So that's the next step too. I got my second piece coming in the kind of the killifish breeding program kind of series that I'm doing. So that's coming out really soon. And then what else am I doing in there? Yeah, I got some other stuff going on in the other room. I got some filming to do tonight. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good week. Hope everybody's doing well. Most of you may or may not know Amber was just speaking for I think it was a fish club or a fish store up in New Hampshire, just like about an hour ago. So I think she's on the road now, or they went out to dinner. A few fish nerds after the talk. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of her for that. I mean, she's kicking butt with that, and she has a lot to share. So it's awesome that she is giving that time as well. And making the time to drive out of state to go speak and share her knowledge. It's really cool. Let's see. Fish Barn, what's up, Mike? How are you? Good to see you here, man. So I came up with something new. I don't know if it was a good idea or not, I kind of made a GoFundMe. I didn't make a GoFundMe for myself. I made, and I'm really weird. I started thinking about it twice. Like, do I really want to do this? What was I thinking? Because I would never make a GoFundMe for myself, but I was on my PayPal account, and it's like it knew I was a content creator or something. I don't know. It just put this thing up in front of me about making like a pool, a friend pool or something like that. I don't know. So I had put, I just filled it all out. But I still don't even know about that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. That just seems weird. I was trying to, I called it the JH Aquatics Relocation Fund, which is, it's really just thinking about the daunting task of trying to get all of these fish out of here. In the end, most of the stuff is going to make its way up to Amber, plenty of time before I'm there. Tanks will be set up and they'll be tanks ready for them. But like there's a lot of fish now that with the blue tetras that I'm breeding. I'm just starting to. I don't want to stop breeding while I'm here. I don't want to stop working on stuff, but it's like at the same time, everything that I breed, I'm gonna have to get out of here too. So there's kind of like a toss up. You know what I mean? Bob Kaler, thank you for the what do we call it? Is a super sticker chat, super sticker super chat, super sticker super chat. Yeah, someone's supposed to say that like 3 times fast. Super sticker super chat, super sticker super chat, super sticker super chat. There you go. Dan Slee, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here, man. Yeah, and pretty much all of my yellow King Kongs, I'm just gonna send to Dan. I've got like there's like 300 or more. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of shrimp up in there, but it's like I send a group to Amber and I send the rest to Dan Slee. I get those out of here. Just trying to figure out. I want to breed stuff, but I'm trying to make a plan as to like, okay, some of this stuff. I got a few like mismatched fish too. That it's like, what am I do with these? I got one glass. At this point, just stuff from the past, from a community tank when this 29 gallon was when it was a community tank. I had a bunch of different stuff in there, but there's literally like one neon tetra in there, one glass catfish, there's one coolie loach, and one wild caught epistogramma from Peru in there. It's like, and then I got a random one episto over in this tank down here at the bottom because they're both males and they'll kill each other if they're in the same tank. And it's like there's a few random things. Obviously Elliot will be fine. I'm probably gonna bring him in a plastic tote of some kind, and he's gonna go on the plane, underneath the plane. I have to ship him in a decent volume of water, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know about that thing. That was just weird. I felt weird about making it because that's what I really want to do. I really like to just sell fish to pay. I'd rather sell something. It's really important to me a lot of the time. I'd rather offer somebody a product or a service rather than just say, just give me money. I'd rather sell my fish off that I have here. Maybe sell a couple groups of the. If you're kind of picky, it's a tough one, but the blue tetras, I could sell a couple of groups of those. They wouldn't be cheap, and I'd kind of be more picky about. I want to make sure that they're gonna get bred. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can sell them yet. I think I need to write a few papers and maybe get some groups off to some universities first before I start just selling them to the public. But I have a couple of different kinds of guppies. I should probably just sell off the fish that I can so that I don't. But I have to wait until spring though, because I don't want to. It's too cold up there. So that's the other thing, is I kind of have to wait until March, April, May, something like that to start shipping. Maybe March, I could start shipping again. March, April. I don't know. What do you guys think? What a pisto? No, I got a pistogramma rubelliniata. I got 2 of them. They're wild caught. The 2 males left. Now, Dean Tweedle has a group. He still has females and males, but he only this is interesting, and he only has 2, or no, he has 3 of the blue tetras left. So what I want to do with Dean is do a trade. What do I want to do with it? I don't know what I wanted. I wanted some of those the impistos from him is what I wanted. I wanted him to send me the impistos, and I would send him blue tetras so that he has like 16 or something, 12 to 16 blue tetras to work with to go with the 3 that he has, and he can send me like a female or 2 of the impistos, or even breed them out, and then I have some offspring to grow up with these guys. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I do know that Amber has a lot of fish up there that she is breeding, and stuff that, like, I just can't wait to get up there and help her breed some of this stuff. It'd be really, really nice. There's plenty of projects, and I'd be completely on it. She asks me often, what fish do you want here or there? And I'm like, I want to get the fish that I have here there. And she's got like an arc of fish there right now to breed. So I say, let's work with that. We got plenty to work with, that's for sure. Scott and Liz, I gotta get used to your new time, and I gotta remember now too that Aquafunk is going on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But who's going on at 7? That's what I was curious about. 7, right? Am I confused? 6 o'clock. I mean, who's taking the 6 o'clock spot Eastern Standard Time in place of Aquafunk? That's what I was curious. I don't know. I think I'm that's something I missed there. Okay, Ginger. Everybody's just gotta go straight to the gutter. Just straight to the gutter, right? To the storm gutter, as Jason. Yeah. Anyways, she's been collecting some really awesome fish, and it's one. Just, you know, I can't wait to get a hold of the stake endlers, the stack endlers, those wild endlers. Oh, those are so nice. She posted something on Instagram. She posted a video of them on Instagram, which was really cool. That was really cool. Bob Kaler again. Thank you for the super chat, man. Let's see here. Trying to just keep up on the chat today. All that kind of bummed me out in the beginning. Everything messing up on me, but in the end, today I really didn't have much of. It wasn't really a subject matter. I mean, I got a lot going on in here, but save that for videos. More than anything, I just wanted to hang out with you guys, chill with my fish keeping friends for just a little while here. And then I'm going to take all these lights and turn them around the other way and turn everything else on the house on. I'll probably turn the AC on for a little while. Get it really cold in here because it's hot here. Kyle, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Get it really cold in here, and then I have to turn the AC off. I have to unplug the refrigerator and then film. So for me, I don't lollygag when I film, because I'm turning off my refrigerator and the air conditioning. So I give myself about 45 minutes to film, and then it's like, gotta turn something back on. I gotta get the refrigerator back on for a little bit, and then I can take a break, cool it back down again, cool off the refrigerator, and then I can film again if I'm like doing something deep and I need to go again for another 45 minutes or something. But that's how I film. Yeah. Fish Room Fever, how are you, man? I enjoy your content, man. It's good. I appreciate you throwing down the $1.49 super chat for some popcorn. Oh, that's the only. I don't have a microwave, and that's funny. I need to get like a popcorn maker. Popcorn. I love popcorn, but I don't have a microwave. That left with the ex-girlfriend, but I don't really miss a microwave because I don't use it for anything else except for warming up cold coffee, or making popcorn. Those are the only two things, unless maybe lab stuff. I could see using it. I've used microwaves before for heating up agar. Heating up some things I want to sterilize something. I'll use a microwave to sterilize it, kind of. But that's about it. No, pretty much just to heat up coffee and make popcorn. That's, to me, is like the best thing. Microwave. That's what it's used for me. Oh, what is Jason doing? Is Jason going too far? Per usual. Let's see here. So what do you guys got going on? What is everybody doing this Sunday? Doing water changes. Getting it done. I'm up to 4 tanks of blue tetras now, just so you guys know. I need to make, I guess, another update, or I'll just throw it in my video tomorrow. I'll just throw it in a little bit of an update, like a fish room update in touch on the tetras a little bit because, yeah, so I did a third tank now, and I think I have right now, I have 3 females and 1 male in there, which is an interesting combination. I think that might be a good working combination. I'm not sure. And I have another tank that's 3 males and 3 females, and neither of them have. I don't have any babies in there. I don't have any fry. Haven't seen any fry yet, so we'll see how those 2 combinations go. What did work for me was 2 males and 2 females. So far, that has worked the best. So right now, I'm just kind of like fine tuning these tetras and just like finding like what combination of male and female to like create a group really works. And I feel like the 2 males and 2 females was like spot on, and it's just like they went nuts. It's like we need to make a colony, because they do live into groups up to like 50 and in the wild, between like 40 and 50 in the wild. So they're like, boom, let's make a colony, because they're a lot. Once they got a bigger colony, now they have even more protection. They feel more comfortable. So speaking of that, right, we're talking about them. Let me go ahead and just switch over there. So this is the first tank of blue tetras. This is live in the kitchen right now, and this is the first tank. And you just see that you got every size. Obviously, the larger ones are the largest of them are the males. A little bit more aggressive, darting around the tank, being a little bit more the alpha thing going on. And then the medium size are the adult females, and then everybody else is different sizes of fry. So if you look up to the surface, maybe you can see little tiny things hanging around at the surface tension. I got some live baby, not live baby, let's see, Hikari first bites. Hikari first bites is awesome, I have to say, because I've worked with a few different things. Like I've made my own powdered foods, and I feel like the moisture content of my own powder foods might be too strong, too high, and it'll cake up a little bit. It's not the same. It doesn't act the same way. I just love Hikari First Bites because I can open up the package, and it's very dry. It's a nice dust. It sprinkles across the surface, because I just do like, this would be like sprinkling salt and pepper on your food. I just give it a little sprinkle every once in a while, maybe 3 times a day or so, and the fry just have this awesome, they can just graze all day off of that, and it's supplemental more than anything. One problem that I'm having right now is live baby brine shrimp. I'm out of eggs. It was my fault, and I still have not been able to purchase. I know people. I honestly have not been able to. I can't afford that right now. I'm really still just paying my rent for this month. I'm about 2 weeks late, and that's just the reality of it. But Amber sent me some, and then they got lost in the mail. Like a week ago or so, I was supposed to receive live baby brine shrimp from her. She sent them. She didn't think it was a big deal. It was just like an envelope. Tracking number was on the receipt or whatever. It went in the garbage. She didn't keep it. But so I don't know where they went. So now I'm starting at 0 again, and I still need. So right now these fish are living off of microworms and live baby brine shrimp. The microworms are really nice, but there's a lot of fat in the microworms as well. Try to keep like a nice balance. That's why I like all 3. I like the protein content of the live baby brine shrimp. The Hikari First Bites definitely have their place for everybody, just as supplemental, and they give the microscopic fry something to work on in between infusoria and microworms, and being able to fit the bigger stuff in their mouth. So yeah. No, they're not here. They're not gonna. They should have come already, Amber. They're not gonna come. That's what happens. It's either that or they went to another island and they got lost. And I'll see them in like 3 months. They'll show up when they find them, and they clean out their mail room over in one of the little islands or something. It'll get kicked back here in like 3 months when they finally clean up everything in their mail room. That's how it happens sometimes. The key is to keep a tracking number, because if I have the tracking number, now I can go to the post office and do a search and put out a search for it, and it'll actually get found faster, because they'll see that it got scanned in the British Virgin Islands somewhere, and it'll get it kicked back here faster. But without that tracking number, that's a big one. Anyways, but I appreciate you trying to send me some. I got to get it together, though. I really need a big cone. I really need to invest into a large cone. Amber has like an 8-liter cone, and I need the same thing. In the end, I'm just gonna end up there with her, and we're gonna use them both together. So it's just it's just a business investment as far as I'm concerned. But I need to get that big cone going because to me that's the difference between being able to like really breed fish. It's a big player. It really gets the fry over the hump as far as I'm concerned. You know, it gets them over that edge, takes them to the next level where they can take the bigger food. Once they can get baby brine shrimp in their mouth, I swear they explode. They double in size like in a week. So I can definitely tell, like, just a week without lead baby brine shrimp, the growth rate of the fry is definitely a little slower. But it's not right. I mean, they're still getting pretty decent food. Anyways, enough on that. So what do I have here? I have another $1.99 super chat from Fish Room Fever with, is that for it's a sticker, super sticker chat there with the piece of luggage. I have my piece of luggage, it's in the bedroom, but I have the full on, let me grab that. I can't find it. That's weird. I was gonna pull out my little piece of luggage. I have like every YouTube's fish tube sticker almost possible. There's a lot more now that I need to add to it, but I've almost killed that carry-on. It's just covered in stickers though. And I've taken that, I've had that, and I've had those stickers on there I think since my first I don't know, I think I put the stickers on there before I went to Peru. And that was my thing. I was like, I'm taking the fish fam with me to Peru is my thing that I was saying. And I have like all the stickers that I've been able to collect are on that. I think it's buried under my bed. I finally moved everything around and stashed it away. I finally unpacked my bags from these 2 months of traveling. What do we got? William Jansen throwing down the taxonomy of the blue tetra. It is a care listed. It's actually it's on the red list. I believe it's on the CARES list. I don't know, but it's definitely on the red list. It's of a least concern at this point. But you know, it's funny with a lot of those fish that they have them listed as a least concern. Those reports were done in like 2003 or 2004. You know, we've done there's been a lot of damage done in regards to the gold mining and the mercury poisoning in the waters and the palm oil plantations and the wood, all the lumber. They need to do some new reports. I guess someone needs to go down there. That's what I should have I would have, let me go back to Peru and write some reports, right? Get a group together. Go collect some data. It's not a bad idea. We gotta figure that out and come up with something like that. Do some projects. I know me and Amber have some projects. Some stuff in Indonesia, over in Asia. There's some spots that would be interesting to go to. I definitely like to go back to Peru again as well. I'll be honest, I just love Peru, period, for the clean air. It's just that thin, crisp, clean air and the mountains, and that, it's just so beautiful in the morning. The early morning when the sun just hasn't made it over the mountains, and you've got these huge, just towering mountains where literally water is just pouring out of holes in the side of the mountain. It's crazy. It's beautiful. I could buy land there. I could. It is so beautiful. Just to be up in the, just to go there for a few months out of the year. It'd be so cool. Land's cheap, but taxes on everything are insane, and they don't like, Americans to come in there so much. They tax me to death. They make it real hard. It'd be hard to make money off of it, that's for sure. I just have to go buy land, build myself some cottages, some little log cabins, and go there to relax. Bring me back to a climbing perch. Oh boy. Oh, the CARES list on a lot of fish is horribly behind. Horribly behind, that's for sure. It's pretty rough. Well, Yeah, I'm trying to make room in some of my tanks now, and it's at this point my biggest focus is these blue tetras, just because the more and more research that I've done and speaking with different people, the only other people that are still alive that have written about these fish, tell me write everything I can down, write everything you can down, get all the data you can about them. So I literally sit here just earlier. There's another tank I can show you, which it'll show a little bit more. Maybe I can get that to line up. One second. Let me bring it down a little bit. Messing around now. All right, that's good. I'm gonna leave it alone now. Let me see if I play with the brightness a little bit. But no, this is just another tank that has, this is 3 males and 3 females up in here. And let's see if I drop the exposure just a little bit. I don't know, that light's a little bright on there. But anyways, sorry about that bright light in the corner a little bit. But anyways, now you can just, the point that I wanted to make here was just, you can see how the males and the females are going to kind of, how they react with each other. They get a little crazy. But the male will be chasing the females around a little bit, and I've actually witnessed them doing their little insemination thing. Probably you'll be able to see it. Pardon me, right here now. You know, it's gonna happen. They've been doing it all day in this tank. I added a couple of extra females in here because I felt like it was out of balance a little bit. So it's three males and 3 females, and they just started like breeding as soon as I did that. They just started going crazy. But it's like something, I'm gonna need like a high-speed camera for this, because the male flips upside down a little bit right there with the female, and it's a super fast thing. See, he's chasing around that female. So the bigger fish there, he's running around, just, that's like the alpha male of the tank, and he's doing his little shimmer thing, and he's it's aggressive. It reminds me of guppies. He's not giving up. But I love the little shimmer thing that he starts to do. He'll get up on, get close, and just do a little shimmer and a shake, do his little dance. William, wow, this is just, well, I don't know. The jokes will never stop, because that's our plan, is to breed fish. So everybody can just keep making those jokes. Just keep on making those jokes. We retracted. Thanks, William. Thank you for retracting that one. Appreciate it. Oh boy. Think I'm not reading the chat. Thank you, Candy Overhauls. I appreciate you throwing out the affiliate link for the Amazon. That was something else I wanted to throw out real quick for the fun of it. I guess I got to go back here for a minute. But let's see how fast I can do this one. So I wanted to throw out, once again, just for the fun of it, just to try to maybe, because nobody's doing anything for my Amazon. I'm gonna probably have to close my Amazon, or they're gonna close it for me, because if no traffic actually ends up happening, they're like, you're not making us any money, and they'll close your affiliate account at a certain point. So let's see. I just wanted to throw out some stuff, and just for the fun of it, I do have these 2 products. Now, these are both things that I buy off of Amazon, and they're actually on a pretty good deal right now. The Eco Complete is $20 on Amazon, and then this Crazy Soil, this is like fluval stratum, very similar to fluval stratum. I kind of use it to replace, like, I'll do a mix of 50-50 with this Eco Complete and the Aquarium soil instead of the fluval stratum. I love fluval stratum if I can afford it, but this is a little bit cheaper. And somewhere, if I can pull it together, I can find the links. I was trying to keep it together. Let's see if I can do this. See what YouTube's gonna let me do without problems. I can throw that down, and I can throw this down. Anyways, I'm trying to do too much at the same time here. There we go. Bam. I have those links. I think they just made it up in the chat, but those were the links for the Eco Complete Carib Sea. Carib Sea makes some really cool stuff. They got some really cool sands and gravels and pebbles and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Amber can profess to that. She loves Carib Sea. I think she said before that if she was going to ever be sponsored by anybody, it would be Carib Sea. But she definitely, she swears by it, and she uses the sands. She kind of mixes three different grains, three different kinds of sand together, along with some of the little pebbles and stuff. It comes with a really natural look. She did it in the, she didn't want to call it escape, but I'm like, you just mix three different kinds of sand and pebbles, and you scaped it with plants, and you don't want to call that an aquascape. We have this argument of whether or not it's aquascaping or I just set up a tank. I'm like, it's still, you put work into it. You designed it. It's laid out. It's escape. Anyways, so I got the links to this stuff here. The Eco Complete, $20 a bag, not too shabby. I think that's 15 pounds of Eco Complete for 20 bucks, I think, or what is it, 15 liters? What is it? And then there's the Aquarium soil. This is really cool for shrimp. I use this just as like a buffered substrate. Like I say, I blend it with the Eco Complete, and I really like that. And it works out. It works out well. Like I said, I'd rather use fluval stratum if I can get a hold of it, or honestly, like ADA. If I can go with ADA or even Brightwell, or even a blend of a couple of those different things, you know, just mix them together and then cap the whole thing, you know, do some like you know, Father Fish has been showing some people different ways of doing substrate, and then you see stuff that like Lucas Bretz does, and you got these guys calls it the lasagna. You know, I love that, and I'm all about these like 3-4 inch substrate beds. That's something I'm totally into. It's just like I need to be somewhere where it's a little bit more affordable. For me, I got to spend the shipping, so it just right there, it kills it, you know. It makes it unrealistic financially at that point. Bob Keller, thank you for the $1.99 super chat with the unboxing. Oh, I got an unboxing. I do have an unboxing. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know. Thank you for reminding me. I do have my aquarium box here, and I canceled my account just because I am so broke right now. I blew a lot of money playing with Amber. She blew a lot of money too. You know, for the last 2 months just doing a lot of fish conventions and fish store tours and fish facility tours, and I still have so much content to edit. But yeah, I had to cancel my box, but it's still coming in the mail somehow. So I don't know. It's still coming in the mail. But I do have this is an unboxing. It's interesting that Bob threw the unboxing thing, because I do have an unboxing, and it's really, I don't know what Mike meant by this. But once again, I got a love letter again in the box, which it says, next hurricane you will have light, and then it says light. It says dark or light, circle 1. It's like in high school when you get that love letter passed to you, like, do you like me? Circle yes or circle no. And it's like, he's really becoming little love letters from Mike. It's I have a collection of these boxes, and did I just admit that I'm collecting Mike's love letters, I guess. Don't get jealous, Amber. But this is what he meant by the light. Anyways, he threw in a LED mag light, which is pretty sweet. You can't. I'm a plumber and stuff on the weekends when I need to, and this is always nice to have on your side in your tool bag for that. Or yeah, when the lights go out in the fish room, or just like checking out fish with a flashlight, you know, in the fish room. Anyways, thank you, Mike. I know that was from Mass Aquariums. Mike from Mass Aquariums. I appreciate that, man. Another one of these. I don't think I will ever use this. I just not being rude. It is what it is. I like some Zoom Ed stuff, but I don't need this. Amber, do you want this? I got another one in a box. I got 2 of these. I think I have 3 of these so far from over the last 2 years of my aquarium boxes. You sure you don't want it, Amber? Anybody want this? I will send it to you. Oh boy. Anyways, we got this is sweet. I like my silicone. I love silicone airline. One thing I've noticed though, if you watched that last video I did with the rats, I had a little family of mice and whatnot that had made a little home down in this tiny little spot underneath them, all my tanks down here. They had found their way into this little like negative space where I couldn't get in there and clean it and didn't know they were there for a minute. Anyways, rodents really like the silicone over the vinyl airline. FYI, that's what I learned. This is their favorite. They prefer this. They will tear this up. I had the blue stuff before, but this is nice airline. Anyways, we got that up in there. Of course, we have dried botanicals. They always throw dried botanicals in the box for me. I think these are Casuarina. Got some Casuarina cones. I have Casuarina cones coming out of my ears. I need to send all this to Amber. She's gonna love this. I'm just gonna send her all my dried botanicals. Let's see. Here's some more of these bad boys. These are cool. These are nice. I got 2 of those in here. Those are 3 of them. There's 3 of them in there. And that's the paperwork. We got the Casuarina cones. We got the premium airline, and then we got the beta leaf. We have the jungle pods with those big pods. And where's the fish food? Oh, Vibra Bites. I got some fish. I'll put this in the what I'll do is I'll put these Vibra Bites because I got a lot more nano fish. So I take these Vibra Bites and I'm gonna put them into I'm gonna put them into the I'm trying to read the chat and talk at the same time. See, this is why it doesn't work for me. I can't read the chat and talk at the same time. I put them into like a black pepper grinder, right? And grind them up a little bit smaller, and I feed these to fry or whatever, but they're just too big the way they are, and they'll just sink to the bottom, and half of them will just rot. And then there's some Fluval Biomax. There we go, some bio rings. That's a pretty big box too. That's 500 grams, 17.63 ounces, 500 grams of biological media. That's good stuff. You can't have enough of that. I don't know. I'm not, at this point. I'm starting to stop. I'm starting to stop using hang on the backs. But wherever I do use hang on the backs, this is one thing that I like to use to hot rod my hang on the backs. Is I like to put a bag of bio rings into the HOB. Anyways, so that was that. That's a cool little box. I just want to share that with you guys. I appreciate the flashlight from Mike. I do appreciate that. I do not know what's going on with my dried botanical package that is on the website. I think it's out of stock. I don't know where Greg Jones is at, where they're at with getting that back in stock, but it's been out of stock. I'm not sure. I got to check up with Greg Jones and see what's going on with that. Or if you guys are interested in that dried botanical package from my aquarium box and you want to get one for the holidays for someone else or something like that, it is on the My Aquarium website. I do have the the MAVJH, the code for $5 off your first My Aquarium box. That is available, but definitely check out the website and send them a link, send them a little message on their website if you're interested in that, because I'd like to see that get back in stock. I think everything is in stock. I gotta catch up with Greg Jones, but like I said, if you're interested in that and you want that dried botanical package, yeah, check out the page and send Greg Jones a link over there on the My Aquarium box and ask them if they're gonna get that back in stock. Oh boy, let's see. I appreciate Candy for throwing out the links there for the My Aquarium box and the Teespring account from Pam. The Teespring, someone was asking me how Teespring works out for me, and to me it's like it's just extra. Like I have my shirts. I have this shirt available, obviously. Oh, if I could get away from the microphone. What am I doing? Oh boy. Anyways, obviously I have the original JH Aquatic shirt available. I got the well, we got to work on there's some other shirts. There's like 23 other shirt designs, and I don't want to throw everything up here in the chat. I had stuff in here, but I'm not getting into that. Anyways, yeah, they're cool. Someone was asking me how it works out though for me, and like if someone buys it, they buy it. I don't have to buy them ahead of time, so it's no skin off my back. If one sells, it sells. But and it all goes back. It all goes right back into this. At this point, the process is just breeding what I need to breed and breaking down slowly what I can break down and getting it up north little bit by little bit. I'd like to get up there sooner than later. Maybe I should just throw this out because I have a goal of March right now. Not necessarily. I mean, I'd like to get majority of things kind of migrating there in March. And Amber's like, "What? Huh? What are you talking about?" But where is this link? Let me throw it down. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Because I think PayPal right now, I'm really. I bet you they're gonna take something. I bet you PayPal takes something too in this situation. I bet you it's not as much as YouTube takes though for super chats, and I bet you it's not as much as Patreon takes out of it as well. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should look that in the detail. I don't know, I keep rambling about this. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Honestly. About doing, I mean, I guess it's a biased thing. I've got people in here, I got friends in here. But about doing a PayPal pool. I created one, but I don't know. It was for like a relocation fund for creating the funds to ship all these fish back and get them all racked up in the new place that me and Amber are looking at. There's a second place that Amber has found, and I totally trust her judgment. I haven't even seen pictures of it yet, but it sounds pretty awesome. More awesome than the other place that we already had a lease signed on. So that's really interesting. But I need to get a rack set up on that side. Probably it's gonna take about 10 tanks to realistically take what I want to tank what I want to tank with me, right? And then the rest will be I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell to either you guys on YouTube, or I'm gonna sell to people here on island, because I gotta really sell the tanks here. I gotta try to get all these tanks to people if I can. I'm probably going to give some to some teachers for sure. I know that I'm totally going to straight up give a couple of kits to teachers. Some nice kits. Those will go to the teachers first. And then what I have left, if I can create some like kits with light and this and that, or something if I want to. And I'll sell a couple of kits out to some people here on island that might want them. And maybe get some fish out with those. Maybe to the school. I can give some of the fish away to them. I don't know. That'd be cool. I think that's one awesome thing about me. One thing about me leaving is there's some cool things that I can do when it comes to like giving back by giving away the stuff that I have that I can't take with me, and that's going to be really cool. Be nice to be able to give. I know a few teachers that would totally be into it, and if it's no skin off their back and it's free, it's going to be real hard for them to say no. I just hope that, it's cool to see the kids get involved. I just can't, to see some kids staring into a fish tank and seeing some nature swimming around in a fish tank and the live plants and all that. I think it's such an awesome thing. It's little stuff you never know. Those little thoughts and memories from their youngest ages can make all the difference. They say, what was that? Was it Obama that had tried to create some program that they wanted? It was like nature in the classroom, and it was something about like by a certain age, if it totally drastically changes the kind of perspective that a child has if they're get to be in touch with nature at an early age. So he did some kind of a program because they did some research that kids that they treat nature with a different respect if they are around it at a younger age, which I think makes total sense. I think we're getting down about the last 10 minutes. I don't know who's going next now. I just don't read the chat. Who's going next? I'm holding the pen like I'm going to write something. Like I'm going to take a note. Like I'm taking notes. Anyways, let's see. Who is going next? Is this like 6 o'clock is open now? I'm waiting for someone in the chat to tell me. So somebody should be going next. I do know that we got Susie Q at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing her thing, and then Aquafunks in his new time slot at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you can check that out. The JH location to the north. Oh, let me put this in here. What is this? Let me see if I can go over here and do this and just get this over with. It just seems so. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, it's cool to see everybody kind of working together. I know Sunday's been a little bit rough. Everybody's trying to figure out the time slots for Sunday, but it's really cool, like, to see everybody come together and make it work. And make it work. That's for sure. I still don't feel. I don't. Yeah. Mm. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there. Whatever. Okay. Let me go back over here. Fish Tang, what's up, Mike? Mike, what's up, man? I remember the first time that I met you, and was breakfast. I think it was the Aquatic Experience or something like that, and was like early morning, and we were all half awake. I just remember us being all half awake, and I was like, "Do I know you? Do I know you? Do I know you?" Interesting. No, but it's like now I feel like I don't know. I think it's 3 times now, 3 different events that I've been at, and I just can't wait to be back in the States where you can kind of be more active and be at these events without it being such a pain to get to them. Driving somewhere is so much different than having to take a boat and an airplane and then drive. We can't let me ramble. What? Amber, watch out. You were supposed to be in the stream with me today. I know you're busy. I want to say congratulations on your talk today once again while you're here in the chat listening. I am very proud of you. I think it's awesome. And I think everybody else agrees. I know you probably kicked booty up in there and explained everything very well and answered everybody's questions and without a hiccup, as usual. I wish I was there though. It would have been nice to film this, maybe get some good pictures. San Francisco Bay Aquarium Society came to me for pictures for their newsletter. I didn't tell Amber about this, but they came to me for pictures, and I had to go through my pictures, and I was like, I really wish I had better pictures, but I did. I cleaned up the ones that I had, and I sent off 3 pictures to them, and Amber can't do anything about it. They were nice pictures. She probably won't agree with pictures of herself, but it's not for her to worry about. These are really nice pictures. I don't know, they're going to do a little write-up or something in their paper there for the San Francisco Bay Aquarium Society. But, yeah. So I guess Amber is driving, so drive safe. Drive safe out there. She should be on her way driving back from New Hampshire on the road, so I don't know how she's typing. She must be pulled over on the side of the road. She better be pulled over on the side of the road. Talking about geckos and expos and stuff. Anyways. All right. Candy threw out the link for Aquafunk. So am I not reading the chat? Is Candy? Who? 5 minutes. Who's left? This is not touchscreen. My laptop's touchscreen. Is there any? Is 6 o'clock open at this point now? Dang Tanks, how are you, man? Good to see you here. Appreciated Sharpie, I appreciated your stream this morning. It was nice checking up that. I was watching you while I was doing a few water changes in the other room. Top offs mostly. I don't do many water changes anymore. I do with the RODI water. I do like certain things get water changes. For the most part, topping it off, maybe remineralizing honestly, and topping things off is about where I'm at with a lot of my tanks. And now at this point, the Yellow King Kongs, I got to do a water change in there a little bit, maybe 20%, but there's no filtration on that tank anymore. I'm trying to get rid of the bacteria bloom, and I'm like, done. No, there's no sponge filter. There's no nothing in there. It's just a bunch of plants. It's a jungle and a whole bunch of Yellow King Kongs. And they are happy that way. The plants seem happier too. But I need to do a little water change on that. Maybe that'll help with the bacteria bloom. Oh, let's see. Jeremy, you were asking me the other day. Where was it at? I see my chat later, and I'm like, oh, I totally missed that question. You were asking me the other day what this is. I use these a lot. I use these for collecting microworms. I use them for collecting fish eggs, the bottom one, the bottom side. It's a smaller little ring. I'll use that for collecting eggs. But I'll run this around the inside and get like microworms from a cup with it. But this is actually an inoculation loop. It's a piece of lab equipment. These are disposable plastic inoculation loops, and you can technically even they're designed to break in half in the middle, so you don't have to deal with the whole thing, and you've got like a big one and a small one if you want. And it's just used for technical lab work, isolating funguses, working with stuff, or say doing a culture sample, maybe from a slime coat from a fish. I can do a scraping kind of with the end of this loop, and then transfer that onto a microscope slide. So that's what that is. They're just inoculation loops, plastic disposable inoculation loops. I think I got them off of Amazon. I'm not sure, or some laboratory supply company or something like that. But they work out really well for collecting killifish eggs, and they work. I use them a lot for collecting microworms out of my deli cups. We're at 7 o'clock. I don't know who's going next, but I should probably go ahead and get out of here and keep it a clean 1 hour. I do want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for all of the crazy super chats. I had Mike Howe with a $4.99 super chat. We have Bob Kaler's Aquatics. He's got 2 super chats here from Bob, a $1.99 super chat and a $10 super chat, and 2 from Fish Room Fever as well, $1.99 and then a $1.49 super chat. And I think that's where we're at. I appreciate everybody's support, and I appreciate all of my moderators out there, all of my friends out there in the chat, like really my real friends. I didn't see Dan Slee. Dan Slee was up in here a minute ago, I think. Got my girlfriend Amber in the chat. My dad is in the chat. I got family and friends up in this chat. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Like I say many times before, you guys are my fish club. You guys are my fish keeping community. You guys are family to me. There's so many people out in this chat here that I love and adore, and I appreciate and I respect. And I thank you guys for all of your support and all of your hard work out there and everything that you guys do. For those of you that are content creators out there as well, for everything that you guys do to create positive, motivational, educational, and entertaining, content with value. It means so much. And all you everyone else out there, there's just awesome fish nerds and fish keepers and supporters of all of this content. Candy Overhauls, thank you for everything that you do all the time for everybody. We all appreciate it, and you know that. And everyone else out there, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all your guys' love and support. This is awesome, and I hope to see you guys in the other chats this evening. Probably see you guys over at Suzy Q Aquatics, or see you guys over at Aquafunk at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I have some filming to do. I got to wrap that up and get the editing done. I got a video for you guys tomorrow. Share with you guys some of my work with plastic grow out tubs. Anyways, thank you guys all again. I hope you guys have a wonderful week this coming week. And remember, keep your tanks clean, your fish fed, and have fun.